Justin Trudeau's polling numbers getting worse than ever. Just when you thought they couldn't get worse, they have. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. Perhaps you read this over the weekend in my column at torontosun.com or in the printed edition, but Justin Trudeau's polling numbers are getting worse rather than better. The sagging support for the Liberals is really starting to stink. Latest poll by LILLEY for Postmedia, our parent company, shows a 20-point lead for the Conservatives. They have the Conservatives at 44% and the Trudeau Liberals at 24%. The NDP is back in third at 17%. The Conservatives are leading in every part of the country except for Quebec, where they're doing better than they usually do. And if it weren't for Quebec, Trudeau would be in real trouble. The Angus-Reid Institute, they've got the Conservatives with a 22-point lead, not 20. So does Abacus Data. But what's really interesting about all these polling firms, they've got slight differences on their national numbers, but the real fascinating thing is the background data. Let me give you some examples. LILLEY asked Canadians, should Justin Trudeau leave? 62% say yes, he should step down as Prime Minister and Liberal leader, and that includes 1/3 of people who say they're going to vote Liberal. The Angus-Reid Institute looked at some of the biggest cities in Canada, Vancouver, Winnipeg, Toronto, Montreal. They found a double-digit decline in each of those cities for Liberal support. So the by-elections in Toronto, St. Paul's, and LaSalle, Verdun, those aren't mistakes. Those aren't one-offs or aberrations. This is the new norm. That poll found that the Conservatives have 34% in Toronto's core, not the suburbs, not the 905. In Toronto proper, the Conservatives are at 34%, the Liberals at 33%. Sure, that's margin of error stuff, but look, why are the Conservatives ahead of the Liberals in Toronto's core? It's an even bigger lead out in the suburbs where the Conservatives are getting 45%. Similar numbers in the greater Vancouver area. All of this pointing to real trouble for the Liberals and great gains for the Conservatives. Want another example? Abacus Data did a poll and they looked at the rest of Canada versus Quebec. Outside of Quebec, the Conservatives have 50% support. The NDP's in second with 22%, and the Liberals, they're at 19%. They're in third place. This is disaster territory. This is Iggy territory, like 2011 numbers, but with the Conservatives getting a massive majority. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. As one Liberal pundit put it, when is a good time to panic? Well, maybe now. But is Justin Trudeau ready to go? Is he panicking? Doesn't seem like it, although the latest rumor spreading around certain parts of Ottawa and the political class, Trudeau proroguing Parliament before the Bloc's deadline of the end of October and then stepping down and calling a leadership race. I'm not sure I buy it yet, but that is what's being talked about. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.